What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. This is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new blessings, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1L, no rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle Family, Turn Motivation to Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Walkie Made King Hussle Live, and King Hussle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? Before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. You already know I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, I'm dropping some information that's going to help you win. In today's video, we will be talking about Smart Financial Credit Union. Yes, Smart Financial Credit Union. They give a $35,000 personal and signature loans. And we all know signature loans, you only need your signature. So they're giving out bad credit, personal, and signature loans. We're going to talk about how you can structure your personal credit profile so that you can start getting these loans and start getting funding, which will help you leverage towards your business profile and start getting major business loans. Because we all know if you want to get the big bucks, you want to get the $250,000 loans, the $1 million loans, $5 million loans, it's all going to be done on the business side. So we got to build our personal credit up, build our personal profile up, then leverage it towards our business so we can start utilizing that debt and that payment history. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the gems that's going to help everybody win. All right, so when it comes to building your credit profile, when it comes to getting funds, loans, credit cards, lines of credit, any credit union, any bank, different banks, different lenders, different groups have different requirements. So the first thing you want to do is always check the requirements of what that bank will be checking for. What credit score are they looking for? What documents are they going to need? Are they doing signature loans? What FICO are they going to be checking? Creditboards.com will allow you to check to see really every bank and who they report to, meaning credit FICO. So Smart Financial might report to TransUnion and Equifax, or they might report to, you know what I'm saying? So going on creditboards.com allows you to see what banks report to what FICOs and what credit bureaus. So you can focus on that credit bureau if you are looking to go to that bank and get some type of funding. So when it comes to personal loans, we use everything on the personal line, on the personal side for primary trade lines and to basically build our personal credit. Now, people feel as if or think that you need a 700, 800 credit score to start getting major funding with your personal credit, which is not true. You need at least a 620 credit score. And it's not hard. It's not hard building your credit profile to a 620. So everything that you do is a primary trade line on your personal credit, from getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit, auto loans, anything that's primarily in your name. That's a primary trade line, not credit builder trade lines, but accounts like student loans, auto loans, credit cards, mortgage loans. These are our primary trade lines that report to your credit report and has a major impact on your credit profile and your credit score. Having debt on your credit profile. Now, it's good debt and it's bad debt. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people feel as if having the least amount of debt as possible, if not zero debt, is how you want your credit profile to be structured, which is not correct. A lot of people got bad debt on their credit report, meaning that the debt that's being reported on their credit report right now or on your credit report right now is bad, is delinquent, meaning it's in collections. You have not been paying on it, and all those late payments are being accumulated and added up on your credit profile, which when banks, lenders, and groups go to check it and look at it, they're going to see all these late payments for X amount of months and how much money you owe. It's not going to really make sense for them to loan you any money. So a lot of times people got to understand that when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, banks, lenders, and groups have three key factors that they look at. Your debt to income ratio. That means out of all the money that you make in a month, how much are you paying in bills out of that money, out of your revenue, your monthly revenue? your credit worthiness, your credit profile. They want to see how good is your payment history is. So from all your payments on your credit profile, how good have you been making payments? How long have you been making payments? Your longevity of your credit profile with these payments. And how much money are you managing? What is your debt? Is this good debt or is this bad debt? Is this debt that's being reported on your credit profile? Is it debt that you're paying down each month on time? Or is it debt that's been delinquent for a couple months and is about to go into collections? All those things play a part. Now, people be trying to get $50,000, $100,000 loans and make no more than $3,000 to $4,000 a month. You're not going to get approved for that much. You got to understand, if you want to get approved for large amounts of money, you have to show that you can manage large amounts of money. You make enough money. A lot of people don't understand that debt to income ratio. Your debt to income ratio, like I was explaining before, they want you between 36% and 45%. So if you're making $4,000 a month and you paying $2,000 in bills, that's 50%. You already over the marker that they want you at. So you always got to pay attention to your debt to income ratio. Now understand this, there are a lot of people in the world that are getting approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that do not have jobs, that do not have bank statements, that do not have W-2 forms or ever filed taxes, and they're getting approved for major loans. How? Because people understand that a lot of these banks, lenders, and groups go off documentations. And if they go off of documentation, then it's easy for somebody to alter a piece of documentation to say, or to be at a certain marker or a certain amount so they can get lending for a certain amount. A lot of people don't understand that. People got different reasons why they do certain things. Everybody's reason is the same, but a lot of people are using altered documents to do a lot of different things, especially get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Now, sometimes they got signature loans where they just go off your credit profile and your credit score. So no documentation, just your signature. So they check your credit profile, your credit worthiness. They see how much you're making. They see how much you can manage, and they go off that. A lot of people credit profile is jacked up. So a lot of people credit bad. A lot of people don't make enough money. A lot of people got a lot in bills. I mean, this is what it is. So, but there's a lot of people who take that same information and alter their documentations so that they can get approved for the loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that they need. All right, so I'm just letting y'all know about that because it's a lot of people out here with excuses like, oh, I don't make enough money, I don't have a bank account, oh, this and all that. But you got people who don't even got the credentials that you have and is getting approved for way more. So if there's a will, that's a way. That's all I'm saying. So understanding what the banks are looking for, understanding that having your credit profile structured in the right way, having enough debt, all that. And that's why people add trade lines, because trade lines build the debt, the payment history, and the age on your credit report so that when the banks, lenders, and groups go to check, they see that you are managing the X amount of money, making payments on time, and paying it down, which will look good on your credit profile and will look good to them so that they can lend you money. And a lot of people structure their personal credit, get all the trade lines, make payments, build it, and then they leverage it towards their business credit and start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Also understanding that whatever business that you want to start, make sure that you are actually generating revenue with that business, because a lot of people want to start businesses, get LLCs and EIN numbers and do nothing with them. And then just leave that LLC just there. Like, no. Make money whatever that you're doing first, so then when you do start it, you get your business bank account, checking and savings, and start depositing money, which will start creating you bank statements for your business that will allow you to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. All right, so make sure you guys are taking them steps when it comes to building your personal credit, structuring your personal credit, getting trade lines, building the debt, the good debt, the payment history, and the age, making sure that you make enough money, and make sure you're between the 36 and 45% percentile with the debt to income ratio, and you'll have a good chance to get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. All right, so smart financial credit, you can have signature personal loans, flexible funding to help you reach your higher goals. Loans for your goals, big and small. So whatever you are looking for to travel, upgrade your home, cover a minor emergency, consolidate your debt, or finish school, get your personal and signature loans from Smart Financial Credit Union, serving in the Texas area. All right, so their friendly lending team is ready to get to know you and offer you the options to work best for you. Get flexible funding options with their competitive rates, best for all. They are based right there in Texas. So if you're in Texas, they're good for you. With convenience branches near you to help you get your financial goals with a signature or personal loans. All right, so fixed rates to start from 8.99 APR, which is pretty decent on signature loans for qualified applicants. All right, so They got signature loans, they got lines of credit, they got CD secure loans, they got share secure loans. So their secure loan is the idea to help you with those unexpected expenses such as car repairs, medical bills, or other necessities. Line of credit, get an instant ongoing access to funds as you need them. Establish a signature line of credit. And draw from it whenever you wish. Overdraft protection for your smart checking account is also available, right? So they got a lot of different loan options. So what should you know before starting your application? So it must be at least 18 years of age. Your social security number or individual tax ID number, so have those number ready. Government issue ID, driver's license, or state ID. If another person will be joint on the accounts, they must enter and validate their personal information too. Approximately how much you want to borrow. If funding your new accounts be electronic transfer from another financial institution, you'll need their route number and your account number. If funding with a debit card or credit card, you'll need the card number, expiration date, and CVV and code. Right, so they basically, you can have the money sent to your debit card if you want to, quick, fast, in a hurry. Right, so make sure you guys are tapping in and checking out Smart Financial Credit Union. They're giving out smart signature loans. They're giving out business loans as well. $35,000 signature loans, $50,000 bad credit, new small startup business loans. Always understand the difference between a no-doc loan, signature loans, credit-based loans. Is different requirements and different things that they ask for, right? So make sure you guys are tapping in with Smart Financial Credit Union. Go see what they can do for you and your business, and go get the bag. Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. You'll motivate me to keep going. You'll motivate me to keep dropping the sauce, and you'll motivate me to keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gyms, $600. I mean $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yeah, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all tap it in. It's happening with the crypto tour 6500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money in person limit gyms. Make sure y'all tapping into my credit mentorship 2500. Trade lines not included. Make sure y'all tapping into my Potato app and Telegram app, Millionaire Network. Let's get rich together. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women. Gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you tap into my reaction channel, King Hussle Crazy Reactions. Make sure you go tap into my blog channels, Milwaukee Made King Hussle, King Hussle 2.0, and King Hussle No Rags Just Riches. Make sure you go tap into my music channel, King Hussle X1L. Make sure you go tap into my live channels, my Twitch, King Hussle Live on Twitch and YouTube. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, so make sure you go tap into that. Make sure you go tap into my clothing brand, Hussle Department and Hussle Department in French on IG. Make sure you tap into my IG for more free methods, more free sauce, music, entertainment, and more. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next. Peace.